Yo, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to start cutting today. Yes, now, right now, and what you guys can be doing to start planning out your journey, your goals, and where you want to end up in the future. If you don't know me, my name's Ashton Quilliam, and on this channel, I try to share my journey and give you guys tips when it comes to bodybuilding, powerlifting, the gym, fitness in general. It would be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe to the channel and like the video, as it helps me spread my message to so many other people who may need to hear it as well. Thank you very much. So without waffling anymore, let me get straight into this video. And a quick disclaimer is, if you want to see an example for a cutting diet, I recently posted a video on what I eat in a day. That'll be linked up here somewhere, and you should definitely go give that a look if you're into that stuff. Also, it's kind of funny, but I'm biased because I was the one that created it. So if you want to cut and you don't know exactly what to start with, the first thing is to work out what your calorie needs are. That just means how many calories you need to eat to maintain your current weight, and then how many you would need to eat to lose weight, and how many you need to eat to gain weight. Cutting is all about your protein intake and your calories in versus your calories out. That's what weight loss has always been about, but people like to complicate things. So I'm just here trying to make things as smooth as possible for you guys. I'm going to link a calorie calculator in the description below, and you guys can go and check that out, try it out for yourself. You need to usually put in your weight, your height, stuff like that. So make sure you know all that information, and once you put that in, it'll spit out how many calories you need per day. And then once you have these calorie requirements down and you have an app to scan your stuff to record your calories, you can then move on to phase 2. Phase 2 is making sure that you do enough cardio. Now, I'm guilty personally of not doing as much cardio as I should be doing. So recently I've actually upped the amount of cardio that I'm doing, and I'm planning to up it again in the near future. I've just started working with a coach. So my coach has told me, more cardio please, Ashton, and that's how you're going to lose more fat, because I'm cutting at the moment and I'm eating less and I'm losing weight, but not as fast as I want to do it. And when I say weight, I mean fat mass, not muscle mass, because I'm cutting, I'm not trying to get smaller. Fingers crossed I won't get smaller. So really you want to be doing a set amount of cardio per day. That could be 10 minutes on the Stairmaster, 10 minutes on the treadmill, 20 minutes on the treadmill. Whatever works for you, so long as you can burn a decent amount of calories in a day. Get your heart rate up for roughly around 20 minutes, burn some calories, get your whole system flowing. That, combined with a calorie deficit and resistance training, which we're going to get onto, will help you drastically reduce your weight and cut that fat. And that leads me very nicely into section 3, phase 3, if you want to call it that, which is making sure your resistance training and your weightlifting is on point. I'm talking set periodized plan, making sure you progressive overload and you therefore increase the weight or the reps as you progress. However, just a little caveat is, when you get to a certain point of being lean, i.e. visible abs, sub 10% body fat, maybe even a little bit more than that, maybe like 10 to 11 to 12%, you'll see your strength begin to dwindle slightly. And that's just because you lack the amount of energy that you would need, and maybe you've lost a slight bit of muscle mass. But you don't need to worry about that, because right now we're just focusing on the initial phases. But yeah, you want to be training each muscle group around 2 to 3 times per week. 1 time a week is enough. However, it depends on what else you do. For example, if you're a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu world champion and you can only fit in a few sessions per week because you're spending most of your time training for that, that is absolutely fine. If you're a bodybuilder or a powerlifter, you want to be training those muscles more often. For me, I hit most of my muscle groups twice per week, some of them 3 times a week, but that's very rare, and it's only smaller muscle groups that I hit 3 times a week, such as rear delts. And once you've got your training nailed, you're hitting those muscle groups, you're doing a variety of exercises, you're overloading the muscle. You want to make sure you're getting those deep ranges of motion, stretches on all your lifts. This is just common knowledge for building muscle. You want to do the same thing while you're on a cut, as much as you can, even though you might not have any energy, because I sure don't. every day I wake up, I roll out of bed and I think, God, I want to train, but I have no energy because right now I'm losing so much weight. Update from my weight loss journey from last video, I've now lost 9.2 kilos, crazy, and most of it seems to be fat because my lifts haven't gone down that much. If you're interested in seeing what my lifts actually are, then please go and look at my bodybuilding journey series, which is a continuous series on this channel, and you can find it up here or up here or up here, depends where I decide to put it. But that's linked, so please go and watch those after this video if you're curious. I also post a lot on Instagram, and you can follow my journey more there. But yeah, your training's hammered, you've got your nutrition down, you want to be eating clean, relatively clean. I didn't mention this before, but you want to be eating like single ingredient foods, 2 ingredient foods. You want to make sure that you're maximizing what you can. Obviously, we don't all have the means to be able to do that. So yeah, training down, nutrition down, you've got everything down. Now it's just time for accountability. You want to make sure that you're weighing yourself every day and you have someone who's close to you, perhaps a friend or a family member or a coach who's keeping you accountable, because it's hard to stick to a diet for a long period of time. Some people are animals and absolute weapons and they can just do it. For me, it's very difficult. For a number of people, it's very difficult. You need someone who can be like, hey, what the heck are you doing? Or why are you eating this, you idiot? So you need to sort of get someone to keep you accountable throughout the process. And other than that, that is it. You do that for longer, extended periods of time, and you will lose weight. There's also an aspect of recovery, such as saunas and, you know, hot cold therapy, where you like heat up and then you go take a cold shower and then come back, etc. And that's great for recovery, but it's not necessary here. I would recommend cardio. You can do high intensity, also calories in, calories out, eat less than your maintenance, train hard. You will lose weight over a set period of time. It is that simple. People will try to sell you training plans, nutrition guides. You just need to do the simple basics over an extended period of time. You look at the bodybuilders of the past, they did that and they got huge. Rep Ronnie Coleman. I also have a really cool Ronnie Coleman hoodie, which I'm going to show you at the end of the video, so stick around to see that. But yeah, that's it. It works for me, it works for a number of people, it'll work for you. Follow the diet, be consistent, keep crushing it. There you go, guys. Rep the Ronnie Coleman hoodie. Yes, wear it for loads of workouts. Let's fucking go. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Comment down below if you found this useful, or if I can improve on anything that I've said, you know, you want to talk to me at all, let me know. Thank you very much, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.